If you're trying to figure out how good the Brooklyn Nets can be when and if they actually have their full roster playing, Irving still cannot play at home. Simmons, well, Kevin Durant, who was making his return after 6 weeks of absence, isn't enough, even when scoring 31 points and 37 points in back-to-back losses. Thing is, when will Simmons play? And when he does, how good will he be right away? The Nets don't have a lot of time here. And the dude hasn't played in an NBA game in almost 9 months. Meanwhile, Brooklyn has 18 games left and Irving is only eligible to play in 7 of them. It's easy to say the Nets aren't worth evaluating until they have all their guys. But the reality is they're tied in the loss column with the number 10 Hawks and own just 1 loss lead over the number 11 Washington Wizards. There's going to be nothing to evaluate except their draft odds if they're not careful. They've lost 16 of their past 19 games, and a few more L's could drop them straight into the NBA draft lottery. Indeed, these games that don't tell us anything about what the fully formed Nets can be are in fact extremely important when the Nets have a chance at a win. They need to actually win. They blew a 16-point lead against the Heat with 3 of their 5 starters not playing. And against the Boston Celtics, they simply cannot stop Jason Tatum down the stretch, and Kevin Durant cannot do it all by himself. The Nets simply look lost without their best players on the court, and with no indication when or if they'll ever have their best guys playing together on a consistent basis. Things have gotten really dicey when the Nets enter the season with Durant and James Harden. Even with all the Irving drama, it was unthinkable that they might end up as anything other than a title contender. But this season is starting to feel cursed for the Brooklyn Nets. Harden bailed, Irving won't take a shot off the court, and Simmons might still be scared to take one. And Joe is done for the season. Durant's going to do everything he can in his power to get Brooklyn to the playoffs. But if Brooklyn wants a chance to see what it can be in the postseason with Simmons rolling and Kyrie at least playing road games, this is going to be the 3 Durant seasons in Brooklyn that are completely going to go down the drain. And that's the part of this that really stinks. Durant came to Brooklyn to dominate with Kyrie. It was championship or bust. Durant has done everything he can when he's been able to play. He always does. But nobody else has proven to be as reliable on or off the court, and the time they're trying to buy as a team is simply running out.